Hello and hi. Who is ready to go on a field trip?
Seatbelts, everyone! Please let this be a normal field trip with a friend? No way!
Yes, we're gonna jump on the Magic School Bus today. I was so excited when I found out that I was able to play these again. I used to play these games growing up. I believe that the ocean one was the one that I did play the most because that's the one that I have the most memory of. Like, I can see the images in my head before we even start playing it. So I'm very, very excited to jump into this. The ocean, of course, is near and dear to my heart because I am a Jersey girl, like I've said multiple times. So, plus I'm a fish. So it all goes together. But I have no idea what to expect. I don't remember how long it is. There's only certain things that I remember about it. Like, I think they go into the layers of the ocean, and I think there's like an algae forest. Things like that, but otherwise, I have not touched this game in decades.
For those not familiar, the Magic School Bus was first an educational science-based book series written by Joanna Cole and illustrated by Bruce Deegan that started in the 80s, but didn't reach peak popularity until the 90s, when that book series turned into a successful TV show and a computer game series because of how popular the TV show was.
Now let's hit the beach!
As excited as I was to play this game, it ended up running a bit glitchy and would continue to freeze and crash a couple of times, so I know I didn't explore every single inch of this game, but I made sure to focus on the main areas.
Are we going? Oh, here we go. Are we going in the water?
Now is the perfect time to check out the tide pool.
Yes, I remember the tide
back
pool.
on the boat.
Oh, I remember this. Honestly, these graphics are fantastic. I love the mixture of the 2D animation and 3D animation. Oh my god, it's like, it's different from what I remember, but it's so interesting how, you know, you have the vague memories of something and you know the areas, but this is not how I pictured it, but I might be thinking of something else. I might be thinking of another area that they explore. Okay, where are we going?
From what I gathered after exploring for a bit, there's 7 areas to go through throughout the game. Starting obviously at the beach, there's also the tide pools, the kelp forest, the open ocean, the deep ocean, the deep sea events, and the coral reefs. And from what I was able to play, there's a secondary level that you can shrink down to microscopic size anytime you're in one of the ocean areas.
Ooh, I don't like this. I don't want to think about, like, the bacteria and the microorganisms on your skin.
Now it's time to get small and check out the plankton.
Are we gonna go see SpongeBob too? What's crazy is this game was made before SpongeBob was on television, to put things in perspective. Like, this game is almost 30 years old, and that's crazy to me.
There also seem to be 1 or 2 mini games in each of the areas. In the beach area, there's this crab game where the goal is to collect the clams to eat and avoid the seagulls. The theme here is clearly eat or be eaten, a great motto to teach kids. And a build your own sandcastle game. And look at this masterpiece! I had no idea what I was making. There's a tide pool game where the goal is to guide the fish along while collecting stars, but as you can see,
the tide is high.
But I'm holding on. I'm gonna be, it's not letting me do it. I can't play. It won't let me do it.
I couldn't get it to work. Thankfully, all the other mini games that I did try worked successfully. I spent way too much time on the fish/mammal puzzle game.
An animal. I don't want to think bacteria and plankton
and click on them if you think they need to be rotated.
All right. Okay, you go there. All right, whatever. Do you go there? Okay, I think we're getting it now. Okay, that goes there. Where do you go then? Okay. Oh, I see you go there.
You want a fish
Sea urchin. I know what they are. I collect them in Animal Crossing. Are we done with this one? Oh, this is just plankton.
Zooplankton.
This is, okay, like, this is one of the reasons why I love going back and playing these games. And I really wish that they would seriously remaster it, because you learn so much. Like, even though these games are made for kids, I'm learning every single time I play. And I genuinely think that was one of the reasons that millennials, you know, were like, some of the greatest like learning we got was from these fun edutainment games. And kids these days don't really have that anymore. And of course, like, you know, I only have a limited mindset because I don't have any children to see what they're learning and how their learning is. But just from the experience and like the games that I played, especially this year and going back, I'm like, I have challenges. Like, there's parts of it that is difficult, especially because I've been out of school for, well, I graduated high school in 2010. So I've been out of school for 14 years. Oh my God, that's terrible. Like, I've obviously gone to college. So like, I have been, you know, where is this going? It's going here? No, it has to go there. I had more schooling than just like high school. But it's so crazy to think that it has to go there. No? Where's that going? I don't know what I'm doing. That's like the claw. Where is the claw? Okay, that claw goes there. Is that that? That's that. Okay, cool. This is like the tail or the bone or whatever it is. I graduated 5th grade 20 years ago. Like, I graduated 5th grade in 2003. That's insane. Oh, it's just reminding me how old I actually am. But at the same time, I still feel like I'm like 15. And I still listen to the same music I did when I was 15. Oh, we actually have a fish to put together. It's not just like the weird creatures. We have a legitimate fish to put together. It me. But like, if I were to be a fish, I'd want to be a dolphin. But dolphins are mammals, right? Hey Siri. Are dolphins mammals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dolphins are mammals. They are highly intelligent and social.
Are sharks mammals? No, they're fish. So dolphins are mammals, but sharks are not. Sharks are fish. So if you were to be a fish, you'd be a shark because, like, they're like the most. Are whales mammals? Hey Siri. Are whales mammals?
Yes. Whales are mammals. They are aquatic mammals of the
Got it. Thank you, Siri.
No problem.
I need to go back to an aquarium again. I need to learn this stuff again. The most recent stuff I've learned about fish have literally come from Animal Crossing. And that's not facts about fish, it's just identifying what they
Do
are.
not eat herring.
Yay! Thanks for the facts. Oh, I got all the levels. Okay, cool.
But if you do complete all the levels, you get awarded a seal of approval. The other mini games I found included a deep ocean game where you guide the fish along in the darkness trying to avoid the enemies, another deep ocean game where you capture more fish to eat, and within the coral reefs, a maze game where you navigate a shark around that was much more difficult than expected to be. Of course, this is a science-based game, so naturally, as you explore the different areas, the students present facts about the different species and items that you click on.
Oh, it's a dolphin.
Boy, spinner dolphins sure know how to have fun. But it makes me sad that so many of them get caught in fishing nets and drown every year.
Makes me
Save the
sad,
dolphins.
too. Sometimes nets used to catch tuna.
Honestly, that was a really big
also
movement in the
because they hang out
90s.
together.
A very
We can
important
make sure our folks
movement
buy
because I
dolphin
love
food,
dolphins. So
which means
I'm
fishermen
obviously
use
all for it.
methods
But I
to
really
avoid
feel like
catching dolphins.
Save the Dolphins was everywhere. And now, you know, in the last 10 years, it was always Save the Turtles. But now Bisco Girls are dead.
Inside the bus, first you create this wacky driver's license.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I totally remember this. Oh, wow. All right. We got to enter our name. This should have been something I should have did in the beginning.
something I remember now being a staple portion of all the games, and then you can explore more educational sections within. All the students did their own reports on the different areas, which is something I really loved.
What do we got? What makes a coral reef? What are coral reefs? What makes a reef? What is coral? I guess this is pretty accurate. There's an old report I found of mine from elementary school where I researched
Most
bats.
reef-building corals are actually colonies of many
Because
polyps.
I've always been in love with
Each
bats
animal
since
makes
I
a
was
limestone
8.
skeleton.
Is this a video? Oh, we got a video. Oh, look at that.
Reef-building corals need
Wait,
special
I love
conditions to
this.
grow. They are found in clear, shallow water.
Plus,
so the
as you can see, was
zooxanthellae
also very
can get
impressed with
sunlight
all
to
the
make
low
food.
quality
They
video
also
embedded
need
into this
warm
game.
water, a firm bottom to attach to, and
I'm loving
wave
the stock
action,
footage.
which brings nutrients and
It's
oxygen
so
to the
cozy and
attached
retro
animals.
and amazing and just warm. I love that I found these now, and I feel like we need to definitely go through them all. I think it's the same, like we've explored all the lands generally. There wasn't too many. Video time!
Clicking on all the
One kind
videos
of
really
hot vent
gave
is
me this
called
great
chimney
classic
or
National
black smoke.
Geographic
With
experience.
this kind of vent, jets of superheated water spew from the openings. When the hot water meets cold seawater, the dissolved minerals like iron, copper, and zinc come out of the solution and build mineral chimneys. They can be as high as 150 feet. Another type of vent is like a hot water spring. The water escaping from these may already be cooled with seawater, so it streams out gently and is clear. Alvin is a mid-range submersible that operates in the ocean depths down to 13,000 feet. Since 1964, Alvin has made...
I also would like to continue to point out that time again is really so mind-blowing to me because the same amount of time has now passed as it was referencing in this game. The 60s are as far away from the 90s as we are from the 90s. I hate it.
Many animals in the mid-water area
We got a nice
travel to the
slideshow.
upper layers every night
That's
to
a
find
really
food.
creepy
They have
octopus.
bioluminescent organs, which make light. This
It's another
helps
weird
the animal
octopus.
blend in with the
Octopuses
light
are
that
the
filters down
aliens
from
of the
surface.
ocean.
So it's hard for
And you
predators
can't
to
argue
see
that.
them
Like,
from below.
octopus are
Animals that live
legitimate
in the deep
aliens.
ocean don't travel to
And
the
I've heard
surface.
that theory, and
It's
I
probably just too long a
100%
trip
agree
for
with
them.
that theory. Especially when you know how smart they are. I like the fish there. It's cute. That's nightmare
why,
fuel.
when animals do find food,
Poor
some
kids.
of them gulp it down
Who was
whole,
afraid of this?
even if
I
it's
feel like
bigger
that's a
than
jump
they are.
scare.
Like the forest on land, the kelp forest
Oh,
has
it's a seal!
layers
That seal's
or
probably dead.
habitats. The kelp blades
How
that
long do
float on
seals-
the surface of the water form
Hey
the
Siri,
canopy. The understory is made up
how
of
long do
smaller
seals
kelp
normally
planters
live
that don't reach the
for?
surface. And the bottom
Okay,
is covered
I found
with
this on the
algae
web
and
for
many
how
other
long do
kinds of
seals
ocean
normally
life.
live for.
Animals
Check it out.
are found in
It says
every
25 to
leaf of
35
the kelp
years.
forest.
Maybe it's still alive, probably not. Probably isn't. I love this. I love learning. This is great.
There's also more click and point educational mini activities. This lab that transforms an everyday item into a creature with a related name, a music box that plays the theme
I'm expecting
song.
like a fish to pop out or something like that.
Each of the areas showcase 4 different creatures and facts that are told in their classic 90s kid punny style that was everywhere back in the day.
Sea turtles have inhabited the ocean since the time of the dinosaurs. Hey, I bet I know how the sea turtle got its name. When the cavemen saw it for the first time, they said, "Ugh, look, sea. Turtle."
A sound demonstration of various different animals. I always feel like this is something that's very popular to find in any aquarium, especially when it comes to different dolphin and whale sounds.
Ooh, dolphins! Oh, it tells you what they sound like. I love dolphins. Dolphins are so cute. They are literally sea puppies. They are so adorable. A herring gull? It's not a seagull? I thought they're just seagulls. I didn't know they had specific names for their species. I speak whale. I always revert back to Finding Nemo, where I just think of Dory and her saying that she speaks whale, and she's always like, "How are you doing? We Help.
And this is also where you can see all the fish cards that you've collected throughout winning the different levels of the mini games. There's also a separate treasure hunt that you can do where Miss Frizzle gives you clues to find a specific animal that she's referring to, but because the game was so glitchy, this was something that I wasn't able to finish, so I never got to see what the prize was.
Oh, we're going to have so much fun exploring. Click on me for the first clue. The next 2 are up to you.
But like, can we actually get this and like all the Magic School Bus series all available on modern systems? Because this is fantastic. It's so well done. I'm learning so much. And I'm glad to be learning about the ocean because it's my world. I'm a part of it.
Everyone, say goodbye to the coral reef and say hello, bus.
There is still probably so much more to explore, but as you can tell, it is very wonky while playing this game. I'm very grateful I've been able to run it at all. So I'm playing it safe. So there is still, again, so much that I probably haven't touched on, but at least we have the main idea. And I'm really excited to continue to go back into the Magic School Bus series as well. This was also one of my favorite series growing up. I remember playing these the most, probably especially because in school, because there's such a great educational element to it, of course. That's so important. I'm learning so much. So until then, thank you for joining me. And the next time we explore the ocean will be the real one. Thanks for joining me on this field trip, and I will see you in the next one.